3, 2, 2.5, 2 and a little bit more. We're getting ready to go live any second. Sit tight. Annie, we are live in 2. Come on, baby, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. And we are in. Hello and welcome to another iconic episode from the king of consistency himself. He's here. He loves talking about himself in the third person. He's absolutely sweating balls. He's an absolute chancer. He's a pub talker. Here he is. Please welcome to the stage, Vegan Steve in front of a live audience. Here we go. Thank you, thank you. Hello. Listen, everyone. I'm here. It's Vegan Steven. It's not Corona you. It's not Corona me. It's coronavirus us. Us, we're all together. People are freaking out. People going like, what the fuck am I going to do? There's people who are like unemployed, or what you call that thing? Not unemployed, but they're registered as self-employed, and they're not liable for all the benefits and all that stuff, and they got no money, and then there's all your boys who are like working under the radar and all that stuff, you know, all our friends who are here on long holidays and long holidays. Well, yeah, you know yourself. We all have a few mates who snuck in. Man, it must be so stressful being undocumented. It's so stressful being undocumented in Ireland. I'll tell you why. There's some members of a certain community. For example, don't want to single anyone out, but for example, some members of the Brazilian community who are here and how do I say this? Because they're United States, their visa or whatever, they can't get it renewed because logistics and all the rest of it, economy or whatever, I don't know, they're not in the EU. Well, basically it's so messed up. Like, I know they don't have a leg to stand on or whatever because they're here legally. To give us a bit of context, let's talk about Dublin, Ireland, but this goes on worldwide. They're on what? How do I fucking say this? Basically, if someone's, for example, someone from Brazil or wherever is here, staying for a long weekend or whatever, they go to the hospital. Like, they can't go to the hospital because they'll get deported. It's like, you know what I mean? So there's a thing where they can risk getting the bus up to Northern Ireland, and hopefully there's something where there's like a visa renewal and all this stuff. I don't know, but I'm just saying in general, for anybody who's living, undocumented, and loads of people living undocumented in loads of different countries, loads of Irish lads living in Australia and America, like undocumented and so on, the fucking stress of not being able to go to the hospital just because, man, if you get in a car crash or something, man, jeez, call the fucking vet, man. I can't go to the hospital, I'll be kicked out of the country. Got my girlfriend here, man. Family's torn apart and all this shit. Anyway, sure, listen. Oh, fuck, I touched my face. Personal challenge, try this with me, right? Try to not touch your face for the whole podcast, okay? So once again, we're going to try and not touch your face. It's so hard, so everyone's stressing their balls about this coronavirus. People are having full-on panic attacks. Husband, wives being like, listen, we got fucking mortgages to pay, we don't know how we're going to pay it, we've got the people have to, fucking, what you call it, people have to sign on for doles and all things, and just people been put in very unusual situations, and it's just it's an unusual time for everyone in Ireland. I've never seen anything like it. It's something else. On the upside though, fuck me, how much do you lads love working from home? Oh my god, I'm getting the text in from the lads just going, fuck me, working from home is the absolute bee's knees. Do you know what I mean? You get to just sit around in your underpants. You got to have the shirt jacket on, you know what I mean, in case the boss calls. But no pants on, flip flops. How you getting on? Reggae playing 9 to 5. lads having snaky cans. There's loads of videos on the internet of like lads just stacking up. I was in town yesterday and there wasn't a fucking mask in sight. No one had a mask. No one. I've seen on the internet there's loads of fucking, I don't want to say bimbos because everyone's at it, but bimbos. We're all bimbos deep down, you know yourself. We're all very things. But everyone, the latest thing is to get a little selfie of yourself with the fucking corona mask on. And by Jesus. I'm dying to know him because I'm not pointing fingers, but I know a lot of people if they got the old coronavirus, they'd be like, oh yeah, self-isolating, yeah, grand, no bother. Which is grand in theory, but if you're bored off your hole, should be snaking down to the pub, the local pub for a few pints and go, oh jeez, Tom, are you not in self-isolation? And they go, oh I am, yeah, sure, I'll just stay in the smoking area, no bother. And then they end up popping in going, no, sure, it's fierce cold. What do you expect me to stay in the smoking area all night? Yeah, last night, it was a Friday night, I think in Dublin. Normally that's fucking people going fucking nuts, and it was like a quiet Monday. There was so many homeless going around. It's so mad because normally in Dublin it's jammed, so you're like, what the fuck is it? Normally it's jammed, so you don't notice how many like homeless and just people who are like not doing well for themselves, even if they're not homeless. Just a lot of lads going around not looking the best, like looking a bit under the weather. But you really see the amount of people that are just standing around street corners and outside shops and outside in dodgy laneways when there's no general, you know, hustle and bustle, no movement of people commuting and kids and all this stuff. All you see is the people who are just like stuck in town because that's where their drugs are, the heroin or whatever it is. Sure, the old heroin. Oh, lads! Oh, I knew a lad who tried heroin. Oh, in 2006 till 2016. It was a good trip. Jeez, the old heroin. Yeah, apparently when you try hard drugs, like it just lasts like it's like one day. When you go on these binges. Anyway, listen, I wouldn't know. All right, so everyone's fucking yeah. I don't know what to say, lads. There's so many people. The WhatsApp groups are going insane. I'm getting so many messages, and messages are flying around just going bioweapon. So everyone's just going, you know, conspiracy theory nuts. Everyone's turning into a fucking coronavirus conspiracy theorist, and just going, well, to be honest, yeah, like what? I don't know. It's gas. A lot of those people in my life or whatever still just like don't. I don't know. They obviously don't watch the podcast or something. It's just, a lot of people talk about like, you know, having kids and these celebrities or whatever have kids and stuff. And like no matter how big their ego is, they might have like, you know, getting paid loads and all this stuff. That your kid will just still tell you you're like fat and ugly and tell you your jokes aren't funny. And just like, you know, kids are just people, you know, that just know you're full of shit. Like, I don't know if I'm fooling any of you guys pulling off the Speaking Stephen business, but you know, people who you grow up with just see through your bullshit. They knew you when you were a fucking snotty nosed kid in primary school or whatever, so there's always those mates you grew up with. But yeah, people are not taking the coronavirus very seriously. Lads, I just showed a bit of leg there. I broke how are you guys getting on not touching your face? Fuck me, it's hard, isn't it? I'm cheating now because of my arms crossed. I normally have a jacket on, but oh shit, let's play a song. Alright, here's a little song for you. I hope you're all well. Hope you're all feeling well. Man, 2 weeks holiday at least. Well, to be honest, I've heard off of a good few guards and you know yourself. We all have one or two friends, you know, in the know or whatever, and Allegedly, it's going to be a hell of a lot longer than 2 weeks. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, there's fucking texts going around saying everyone thinks the country's going to be shut down on Monday. So, yeah, and it's looking that way, to be honest. Like, country's going to be shut down on Monday. So, all the jobs are shutting down. People are freaking out. But sure, look, it's a bit of crack in it. At least it's fucking interesting, I'll tell you that. It's something to do. It's something to do, I'll tell you that. Breaks the cycle. Apparently the number one, thing in failing marriages and stuff, apart from communication, is getting stuck in the same routine. So you need to be spontaneous. Keep things going. Same with any friendship or anything, isn't it? Gotta juice it up a little bit. Oh, jeez. Oh, lads. So, there's this film called Contagion. Now, if anybody, all conspiracy theories aside, the gods are looking on us favourably today. This is the Vegan Steven podcast, party of a podcast. Vegan Steven is a fictional character. All guests are allegedly fictional characters. All characters events in this show, even those based on real people, are entirely fictional. All celebrity voices are impersonated poorly. The following program contains coarse language due to its content should not be viewed by anyone. Today on the Vegan Steven podcast, we will be having a little look at a film review, if you will. 2 little films. Because, listen lads, you need to be stocking up. Oh yeah, the thing, I was walking around town, the amount of lads I just saw with fucking like trays of cans. Trays. A tray, in case no one knows what a tray is, normally if you're going for a bit of a night out, you get, you'd have the little 4-pack there, 4 cans of beers, happy days. If you're a bit of an absolute lad, you'd get the 8-pack, and to be honest, you wouldn't really drink them. You'd have 4 of them again. Jeez, you want the rest of them or whatever. If you're hitting it hard, you might get an 8-pack of beers. These lads, crates, it's like 24 cans. Each can is half a litre, which is 500 millilitres. It's a lot of fucking drinking. Naggins in the pockets. Yeah, but like Dublin, no cars going, nothing. Everything, just everyone shitting themselves. Talk of recessions, people getting mass layoffs, just saying there's fucking freelance or whatever you're into. No jobs to go back to on Monday. So people have to get creative, but let's get creative. Let's get creative. So there's this film Contagion, and fuck me, it's brilliant. It's 2009. Apparently it's the most accurate depiction of what's happening right now. So what it is it has a lot of, every fucking famous lad you've ever heard of in it. Fuck me, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. It's really interesting because you can see a lot of people don't really understand what's happening right now. Just because it's the whole way you can't, it's called like social group, what's it called, fucking tribe mentality and stuff. You can't just go to people like fucking you're going to be locked in your house for the next whatever, so you got to like ease them in slowly, ease them in really slowly. It's like putting the old frog in the old pot and you turn up the heat and they don't notice they're being boiled to death. Now that was a very bold comparison there. That was unfair. But yeah, our other guests in the podcast, Jerry Mahanman Adams is he's still working from home. He's out sick with the coronavirus, and Asian LGBTQ up in the skies there is also out sick with the corona job. So it's hitting everyone hard. I normally have script writers in here. I normally have all the things, but there's everything. The unions are shut down. I normally have a lad here to do the sound. He can't get a bus. He lives in New York. Can't get the bus over. And there's normally There's a lad to operate all the fucking other things. Everyone's out sick. They're all pulling sickies. But what I'm saying is, people are people have a lot of time on their hands, unfortunately, and just because they're getting worried. But if you look at the film Contagion, it plans all out, and it explains why. I'll go into it later. Take 2. Hello and welcome to the Vegan Steven podcast. Lies, abortion into the flame. I am the truth in you. Suck me blind inside. I'm wham. You steal me, enhance me. Now I can peer behind your skin. I like you too much to kiss you. You're so much more than that to me. I like you too much to kiss you. And that's the way it's gonna be. Inside our when you steal me, enhance me. Now I can peer behind your skin. Rape me tender. I'm well. You steal me, enhance me. Peer behind your skin. I like you too much to kiss you. You're so much more than that to me. You're tune away, I'm with you. And that's the way it's gonna be. That's for all the lads in self-isolation with the corona job. Should get the old 24 pack into you, it'd be grand. This is the Vegan Steven podcast, the #1 vegan podcast. That's fucking fun facts. Promoting positive mental health. He's here, he's drinking pints of coffee. It's the morning espresso. The time is 22:07, 14 of the 3rd, 2020. So start new episodes, Star Trek Picard and all that are out this week. Star Wars, Clone Wars, like a cartoon spin-off. So if you're dying for a little bit of something to do, they're the new spin-offs. I must say, if you're into Star Wars, you probably like Star Trek Picard. I don't like Star Trek, but and it parallels current world events and says a lot of bold stuff that you wouldn't be allowed to actually say, because it's not going like this. It's kind of like holy gosh, is anyone fucking loving the Tommy Tiernan show? Fuck me. Listen, lads, drop what you're doing right now and watch the Tommy Tiernan show. By God, he does it right, doesn't he? If anyone doesn't know what Tommy Tiernan is, he's a comedian, funny man, and a lot of people didn't know he's a highly intelligent man. and he has a little show, and it has the President of Ireland on it. I've done a little episode on that. Really enjoyed that. And he has some episodes on, it's just good positive shit, you know, and it's light enough. Has a little Buddhist man on there, and he did a whole live meditation, mindfulness. Fuck, have I done my episode on mindfulness yet? Fuck, I didn't do it. Right, I probably have to do a podcast just on mindfulness. Flippers. Okay. Mindfulness. Alright, what's mindfulness? Fuck. Okay, I guess we'll do a live mindfulness. For flip's sake. Alright, great, we'll do mindfulness. Oh my god. So much for a high energy show, eh? Fuck me. Mindfulness is what you do when you're stressed and all that shit, right? So there's mindfulness of it's the Buddhist monks talking all about it, but to be honest, I've studied mindfulness and all this stuff a good bit. Was a big fan of it for a while, and it's not my bag right now because music is my personal form of meditation and tuning in with the body and all that. But we're going to have a little talk about the old mindfulness because I think that's very important right now. Alright, so jeepers, mindfulness. Alright, we'll set the scene. Fuck. Alright. Here's mindfulness. Vegan statement. Alright. So focus on the breath. If you can, breathe in through the nose. Full breath. Put your hands on your belly button, I guess. In and out through the mouth. So this is used for relaxation, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Oh, we got some lads here. Hey, from Coney's Bar. How you getting on? Coronavirus Ireland, hope you're well. Alright, how's coronavirus treating you, lad? You're looking well. You got beautiful socks on. I must say your shoelaces aren't matching. Oh, looking forward to the tears, to the tunes. Fucking hell, you missed it, lad. But Being a Stephen podcast every single day. Thanks for tuning in. You lads worried about the coronavirus? Where do you say you come from? Fucking Connemara, Ireland, I think. So fair play to you, Connemara, Ireland. Fucking hell. So hit the old subscribe button. This is on iTunes every single day. Hour long show. It's so much for the mindfulness. Alright. Mindfulness is you breathe. There's loads of different versions, alright? You breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. But basically it's focusing on the breath. Now personally, I like to count. It's just my thing. I like to just count for this whole mindfulness thing. And mindfulness is more of a way of life. Mindfulness is breathing, staying your head, keeping your head in touch with your body. It's similar to meditation, but meditation is more leaving the body, as far as I'm aware of, and mindfulness is becoming in tune with the body. Because what we do is we're thinking, oh fuck, coronavirus, oh no. But see what your body's feeling, man. And this is how people actually wreck themselves, their bodies. They're all this. Just check out your body right now. Just feel right now. I stand all day, so the back of my calves, I've just realised are in so tense. Do you know what I mean? And I'm noticing. Just check in with your body, man. This is checking in with your body and just feel where all the tension is. And what you do is you breathe in. You focus on where the tension is, and you breathe into it. So, I know this sounds a bit mad, but it relaxes the muscles around the area. Alright? Because we just have all this fucking tension. You'll notice as well, if your tongue is on the top palate of your mouth. You'll notice that means you're all stressed. All right, it's good. It's a good indication. But yeah, count slowly into the L, and you'll notice how fast you're breathing, and you'll just be like, fuck, why am I worrying about all this fucking corona shit, man? And you start to notice, checking out your body right now. It's called checking out your body as well. And I can notice right now, this is kind of gross, but I can notice how sweaty my feet are inside my socks. And I know that sounds gross, but I had no idea that I was sweating, because I was just like, oh fuck, I'm doing a podcast. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is fucking serious. I have to get everything, I have to get all this perfect, instead of, it's living in the moment. A lot of people use drugs and all that stuff to live in the moment, because they're like, oh fuck, ex-wife, fucking bills to pay, mortgage, what am I gonna do? But fuck, the only luxury we have in this life is time spent with our families, which is fucking amazing. Because you spend so much time at work just so you can get something nice for your family, and now you have an opportunity to spend the next 2 weeks in your family, with your family. How fucking class is that, man? You get the opportunity to chill out with your family and loved ones for a whole fucking 2 weeks and just go, listen, am I doing the right path in my life? Not second guessing around, but it's like a fucking holiday, lads. You get to recalibrate. Have you ever been like away for 2 weeks and you just go, fuck, man, I'm in the wrong fucking job? Or whatever it is, like, oh my god, I thought I was going to be in this job for a week, up in here for 10 years. It's so refreshing. It's like looking at your life from a different angle. It's so nice. But, yeah, so all this is checking in with your body. So, just keep breathing in and out, because it's mad. What happens is, you start breathing too fast, and then the oxygen goes to your brain, and it's like an accelerant or whatever, and your brain gets tired, and this is a way more, it's like not over, it's just chilling out. It's fucking gorgeous, especially before bed. Mindfulness, I always have to be careful not doing mindfulness when I'm lying down. There's many different forms of mindfulness, but it's basically all is just checking in with your body. And here's a lovely example, because I'm not doing the best at explaining it. Mindfulness of taste is a very handy one. So you just get a raisin, or whatever little, you don't have to get a fucking cake, like, just get a little raisin or a peanut or one little Skittle, like a little thing, or one bite of an apple or something. And you just put it in your, like, you know how your head's right now, like, oh fuck coronavirus, oh fuck, oh my god, oh, it's fucking bullshit, man, oh Jesus, I've been binge watching the news for the last 10 hours, oh my god. Alright, so you get the little, whatever it is, and you put it in your mouth, and you count like all the fucking wrinkles in it, if it's a raisin, right? And you try to, this is focusing, this is pure focus. The reason for lack of greatness is lack of focus. Quote Jerry Seinfeld, great comedy writer. So you get the raisin, and there's so many things to everything, it's fucking crazy. You can do mindfulness of smells, but let's stay focused. So you get the fucking raisin, you count the wrinkles on it. There's 3 different aspects of the taste. There's like the first bit of the taste, then there's the second bit of the taste, and you haven't even bitten on the thing yet. And then you move it around your mouth and all this stuff. This starting to sound a bit kinky and shit. But you really just take your time to, you call it a body scan. So you'd start with your toes and like try to feel like starting the little toe and be like, right, what's the little toe up to? And you'd be like, fuck, I haven't checked in my little toe the last 2 years or something. Because you only check out your little toe or something when you bang it. You're like, oh, that fucking cunt, why do I have fucking little toes? It's a lot of bollocks, man. Cut the thing off, no one needs it. And there's all sorts of mad parts of your body, and often when you do this stuff, you're like, fuck, I didn't know I had a splinter in my fucking elbow there or something. Do you know what I mean? So you do, it's called a body scan. And you start with the toes, do each toe individually. You just do, what's confusing is you just do one foot at a time, and you go the whole leg up and the other leg up. But by the time, and you breathe into, you'll notice there's so much fucking tension in even the little toe, and you keep focus on where the pain is, and you keep breathing into it, and with every breath you try to relax that particular muscle. So that's the old mindfulness. It's being present in the moment, and how you stay present right now in the moment is by focusing on the body. Because often our heads are like trying to figure out what's going on 6 months down the line, what's going to happen in fucking 2, and really, this moment is all we have, and it's all the promise. Yeah, that's why touch is so important, because you lose. Sometimes it just feels a bit like you're on a computer or something if you don't. Or something, that kind of crap. I don't think you're allowed to handshake people anymore, because fucking coronavirus. You just have to do elbow bumps. You can't even do fist bumps. You do elbow bumps. But where do people cough? Into their elbow. Like, well, that's what you're meant to do, and then we're doing elbow bumps. Just saying. Yeah, you can. Jeez, conspiracies. Anyway, so yeah, fucking mindfulness, eh? It's very good. Takes a lot of patience. Takes a lot of patience. A lot of counting. Body scan. Right, so there's mindfulness taste. So you get the old rays in the mouth. Yeah, you have a taste of it. First you go around and check it out and all that stuff, and then you bite into it a bit. And there's the different palates. People talk about this with wine. Alright, here's the crack with wine. It's like this. You have an old sup of wine and you're like, geez, that wine is alright. Normally wine's fucking awful. I fucking hate wine. And then it hits you. BAM! It's fucking disgusting. The back of your fucking, the sour grapes don't go down the fucking back of your throat. You're like, oh, why did I do this? It's like every time I have a puff of a cigar, I'm like, oh, why did I do this? And every time I have a sip of whiskey, it's like, oh, this is such a bad idea. It just tastes awful. So it's, but that's to do with the different palates. You got like the sweet palate is at the front of your mouth, and the salt palate's at the back or something like that. So there you are. Depending on what part of your mouth you'll taste it or won't taste it or whatever. And if you just gulp it down, you won't taste it at all. Because yeah, but think of the old chocolate bar. You have one bite of that, and you're all mindful that you're like, oh, this is fucking yummy. Fucking love it. I love Maltesers or whatever it is. Haven't had these in ages. Twix, brilliant. And then you just go, oh, this is lovely. And then you just shovel the whole thing down. Nothing wrong with it or whatever. But you're only mindful of the first bite. And you're like, oh, it's brilliant. And the rest of it's kind of assumed, and you just kind of chug it down. But that's being mindful. How good is that? Savouring it. Savouring it. Fucking hell. Yeah. Because it's all this looking at the future that stresses us out. And looking into the future is fucking important. What keeps us alive? Anxiety keeps us alive. But a lot of people can't remember the last time they fucking relaxed. That's why a lot of people like having a beer after work, or lying in the sun, or blaring music in their ears, because it's like, oh, fucking stuff's fucking balls, man. Both fucking balls. But mindfulness is a good way of easing a busy mind. Because it's good to have a busy mind, but sometimes, you know, you finish work and you're like, just wouldn't mind chilling out now. So yeah, mindfulness is the business. The other thing of being this is actually quite relevant in a way, because being mindful of you know, that you're not meant to touch your face. I don't know how well I've been doing, but how well have you guys been doing not touching your face? I'm almost did it there. It's not called mindfulness of touch, but you know, if you just try sitting, it's probably like sitting and being still. It's like part of mindfulness. And you can, it's like, oh fuck, you know, it's like an urge to itch, and it starts going, fucking scratch me, whatever, scratch you, fuck, and then you scratch it, or whatever. But the longer you leave it, the urge to scratch just eventually goes away, and you're like, oh fuck, I didn't have to scratch that, what the fuck's that? And you can do the same with thoughts. So, a lot of people have thoughts and they think, oh fuck, I have to jump on, you know, they get the thought like, oh fuck, I want to drink some water. And you're like, oh man, I haven't drank water in fucking 10 minutes, fucking dying for fucking water. There's the urge and impulse. There's the impulse which gets us into trouble. And the acting on impulse is very, very important for everything, otherwise we just build up anxiety and stuff. But some thinking about stuff is and not acting on impulse is good. A lot of people are terrified of their thoughts, and mindfulness shows you can see, because you can sit down and analyze your own thoughts, and they can just go by like trains, like rump, like cars, rump, beep, beep, beep. And you don't have to be like, oh Jesus, that's fucking the serial killer thing went live. Jeez, umbrellas, jeez, fucking hell. You don't have to go thinking about umbrellas, or you don't have to go thinking about fucking broken iPad screens, or whatever you're obsessing about. They're just options, and you can actually think about whatever the fuck you want once you develop focus and focus your mind. Because a lot of people are driven like, oh fuck, I can't think about this because I don't want to think about fucking my auntie died or something, so I was gonna fucking try to do this and think about this and but there's they're just thoughts, and you don't have to be afraid of the thoughts. Thoughts aren't gonna make you do something. They're just ideas and possibilities. You get to pick and choose. A lot of people think they're controlled by their thoughts, but you can just... That's what mindfulness is, the urge to scratch. Says the man who just fucking scratched his arm again. But yeah, it's all about the urge not to scratch, and this is patience, and this is why patience is virtue and so on, and it's that urge to scratch that keeps... it's that urge to quit, and that urge for instant gratification. There you are. That urge of fucking, I'm bored with this thing right now, I want to go on my phone, fucking all that shit. But yeah, man, people are checking their phones constantly, which is fine. I guess. I absolutely love having no personal. I try just not to be on the phone, like, it's fucking brilliant. People get very annoyed with me because I don't answer the phone because I'm not near it, but fuck me, it's brilliant. Apparently a lot of the big lads just don't have the phone near them because they check their messages like at morning and at night. Well, it depends on what kind of your philosophy and what your business and time table is like or whatever, but it's very easy to lose your whole day just checking emails and business emails and all this shit. Very easy. Very easy. And you... Anyway. Sherlock! Mindfulness, eh? Mindfulness. Focusing on the breath. Body scan. There's mindfulness of sound. So it's all about focusing on different external things. But tuning in with your body. That's it. Tuning in with your body. And you might just feel like, fuck, I don't fucking feel well. I haven't tuned with my body in fucking ages, man. My heart's fucking killing me. Maybe I should chill out with the energy drinks. Or, geez, fucking, could do the shave. Whatever the fucking thing is. But checking in with the body, man. Checking in with the fucking body. When you check in your body, it's mad. You can just be like, fuck, my neck is fucked from, like, doing the computer screen or bending down for the fucking, bend down for the phone, man. Fucking ruin you. Bend down for the phone. I know I'm a big lad for talking about standing, but standing is so fucking good. So fucking good. Cannot get enough of it. Right. So there's a load of fucking... Alright. So what kind of... people in Ireland who lose their mind because... Alright, I'm going to talk about the film Contagion. Whoa! It's just a very good kind of... It's almost educational film. There you are. Says a nun. Jeez, hopefully they send me a fucking check, man. I can't be giving out fucking positive reviews for nothing. Alright, here we got C-O-N-T-A-G. Oh, here we go. Skibidi-boo-boo-boo. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. There will be the first ever vegan Stephen singing lesson, apparently. It's coming up. So, Contagion is... Man, there's so many conspiracy... People are just... Sorry, Contagion is a film. It's 2011. Someone's getting... A lot of people believe that the film's like boring as fuck. So I'm just trying to tell you now, the film's... It's meant to be boring as fuck. I was watching it with some people last night or whatever, and it's hard to stay awake. And we didn't all stay awake. Anyway, who knows? So listen, here's what it's about. It's all about human nature. Alright, so the reason the government can't be like, oh, fucking panic and shit, is because they have to slowly ease people in and stuff, and just people freaking the fuck out, man. People freaking the fuck out. Alright, here we go. So, it's good because there's in the film, right, there's an Alex Jones type, and that's played by Jude Law. And Matt Damon is like, his wife is like patient zero or something. And Gwyneth Paltrow's in it. I don't know who, I'm gonna give away all the spoilers, like, but it's gonna, yeah, alright. So there's, Kate Winslet is Dr. Ennis. I don't know who... Oh, she's the doctor. Okay, grand. So, I don't know what happens. There's Gwyneth Paltrow in it. I think she dies like in the first second or something of the film. And Lawrence Fishburne is in it, and he's really cool. And I don't know. Yeah, it's Doctor. I'm confused. Film's very good. Boring as fuck, but very good. There's loads of other lads in it. The lad from Malcolm in the Middle's in it. Malcolm in the Middle's dad. Feckin' the lad from... the whole film's full of class lads. 86% on Google's. And loads of mad shit happen. It basically goes through step by step, like what the whole step process of, you know, it was based on the swine flu epidemic. That's what it was based on MEV1 virus or something. So it's like a patient zero that's played by some mop. To be honest, all the women in this look the same, and all white people look the same to me, to be honest. Oh my god, I said that on the bus. I said that on the Dublin bus, and people lost their fucking mind. I thought I was gonna be lynched. I was on the bus, and I was with some people, and I just shouted. We were just shouting about or whatever, being arseholes, inconsiderate members of the public. And I shouted out, all white people look the same to me, and everyone just fucking stopped what they were doing, because everyone was on the phone, and just, who the fuck said that? And then they saw it was some white dude, and they were like, is he alright? Like, is he alright? Because often when I say stuff in public, I do it kind of for... it doesn't really it's kind of making fun of myself, ironically, or I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of, it would be funny if it was on TV, but it's not necessarily funny for me. I don't know how to explain it, but I love doing shit like that. just winding people up. But fuck me, yeah, man. If I was I don't know that. Alright, so there's an Alex Jones type. Alex Jones, in case no one knows what that lad is Outbreak. That was a fucking class film as well, man. Outbreak, yeah. So it's just loads of films, and it's really interesting in the film Contagion, is because just you see how the government, Malcolm Middle's dad as Mr. fucking, I can't remember his fucking name. He's in a few things. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, it's really interesting. It's just really good, and it just goes through what is happening, what the international governments like, what goes on behind the scenes. And I'm told, like, I've watched loads of people on YouTube, doctors, and now fucking who knows what their doctor's in. Like, they could be doctors and fucking checking people's arses, or fucking a triple doctorate in checking an elephant arse. They say they're doctors. Sure, fucking, anyone age you can say they're a doctor. Anyway, and I've met so many fucking brain dead fucking doctors. Oh my god. Do you remember the first time you met someone with a doctor and you're just like, oh my god, this is how low the bar is. That's how low the bar is. Oh my gosh. Just doctorates, you know, various things. It's just like, who the fuck do you know? Who let you in? I don't know, that's I know, if anyone's been to college, you fucking start noticing that pretty quick. All your lecturers have doctorates and you're just like, who are these clowns? Well, that's just me. I think very highly of myself, but sure, listen. If you don't think highly of yourself, who will? Or Contagion. Fuck me, yeah, it's a whopper film. Yeah, man, people are getting constant updates about this fucking corona job, man. Everyone's just I don't help what I'm fucking talking about as well, man. But alright, let's find out. Nah, I'm at fucking constant pubs choosing to close their doors as health experts warn some are too busy for social distancing. Alright. This is all kind of local enough news, like all this shit. I think we're 2 weeks behind Italy. Well, I've always saying that, so Italy keeps going like, listen lads, just, I don't know, shit's hitting the fan. Shit's already hit the fan. Like, the economy's fucking the economy. Right, let's find out what this lad's on about. Daniel Radcliffe. Unpredicted measures. Irish business reacts as the state navigates uncharted territory. Alright, whatever. Europe. Italy records, this is all the journal by the way, once again today's date is the 14th of the 3rd, 2020. It is the 10th of 36 things. I know I keep going on about capitation, but fuck me, it's great. You see all the government lads, all the presidents being like, no, we can't tell the public, oh jeez, they'll fucking freak out. And they're saying mad shit like, alright, we're going to have to put the antidote in the water supply. And all this shit, and oh my god, they go into all the fucking dodgy shit that yeah, man, so many people have just told me like deadpan, they're convinced. I'm not saying they're right or not, but so many people have told me so many conspiracies about this fucking corona thing, man. There's so many. Everyone just keeps saying it's a bioweapon, and they can't tell the public because the public will freak out. Oh my god. But see, when the fucking Spanish flu was around in, I can't remember what fucking years, 1918, I can't remember, killed 1% of the world's population. There was no fucking bioweapons, well, that I know of anyway, back then. And there's always conspiracies like, apparently, was it Big Pharma or something, profited big time off the Spanish fucking flu thing, and just people are very paranoid of fucking the unknown. And all the scientists are like, lads, just cop the fuck on, stay off social media and just cop the fuck on, wash your fucking hands, wear a fucking mask. And people are just going, no, the government's trying to get us. There's some conspiracy. Oh man, just honestly look into any single conspiracy. Now, don't just go like, listen, all these different ones. Pick one of them, and if you actually look into just one conspiracy and look actually deep into it, you just realise it's a load of fucking shit. All these, when the actual scientists who have actually like, who are reputable in any way, talk about it, they're just like fucking clowns, fucking cowboys. But you'll see all these fucking students in their bedroom going, oh yeah, it's fucking lads outside, they're trying to get me. All these lads who are feeling a bit under the weather. Anyway, 19 facts about coronavirus. No thanks. Next article. President Vladimir Putin signs law that could keep him in power for another 16 years. Ah, fucking brilliant. That lad's an absolute chancer. How did he get away with it? I fucking love him. Oh man. Absolute chancer. Alright, here we go. Moral boost. Oh, fuck me. If you guys see the promotional videos China put out, it's like fucking Power Rangers. They're like, okay, let's go. Woo! And, oh man, they're really fucking into it. Like, just the promo videos are so fucking good. It's like watching, oh my god, the propaganda is top notch. I'm watching these fucking Chinese videos, you know, the Chinese government propaganda videos, just going, fuck, I'm ready to invest in fucking Chinese stocks. Let's go. Sounds fucking brilliant. And then all the comments are like, these are not nurses and doctors. These are heroes and something I can't remember. I don't know, but jeez, fucking China's fucking fair play to them. Fucking shit up. Alright, bit of a travel ban. US adds to the UK worldwide. Oh shit! Ireland and UK to the worldwide travel ban. That's fucking hilarious. Because yesterday they were like, America bans travel, but not to Ireland and England, and they were like, oh, you're gone, lads. You're gone. Coronavirus government advises against non-essential travel to 6 European. Fuck off. Alright, grounded. Ryanair cancels something about Poland. So, yeah. So, they're stopping flying. Grand. HSE working to ensure. Yeah, grand. You know yourself, like. Everyone's freaking out. Sure, it's something to do. It's really, I must say, it's fucking top notch because you can just be at the bus stop and go. You don't have to be about, oh jeez, it's a sunny day. Now you can just be like, coronavirus, what's that all about? And they're like, oh jeez, did you hear the fucking conspiracy, man? They're shutting the fucking world down. Fucking Monday, shit's gonna hit the fan. Fucking, they've fucking said all that, man. Everyone in Ireland is just, the government keeps going, listen lad, it's fucking fine. And all over social media is going, Monday is gonna fucking, yeah. What do I mean by that? I just mean they're going to restrict travel between counties and stuff. And a lot more like, don't be, everyone has to work from home from, you know, Monday. All that crack. They probably already said that in the news, I don't know. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fucking crap. Catholic Church leader urges Stormont to close NI schools, but minister says it's not the right time. Oh Jesus. Eamon Martin. Hashtag Eamon Martin. Picture of priest. Fair. I'm all up for celebrity priests, man. There's not enough celebrity priests in the world. Here, do you know them fucking Baptist preachers, man? Them lads are fucking showmen. Have you ever seen them? They're just they're so amazing. They're just captivating. And they stick the shit in the mouth. Like ice cream. They eat the feces. Do you ever see the preachers going on about condemning like gay lads and stuff? They're just like, they just go on and on about like how they say the wildest shit. They're just like, yes, they eat each other's shit, and that's all they do. And they praise the devil and they denounce Jesus. Oh, it's just fucking comical. I fucking love it. A lot of people watch infomercials, do you know, when they're late at night and they're feeling a bit sad. I just see these lads, happy ass lads, being like, Stepmaster 3000, it'll change your life. It'll make your rigga. What I love is watching these preacher lads on the dodgy channels, you know, the channels that are, you get all your standard bullshit channels. Then you go up past 90. You start getting into your babe station, all the porn channels, you're like, don't mind that, skip that. Fast forward, you get into this budget ass TV where it's all in front of like, I'm not saying my green screen's good or anything, but their green screens are fucking awful. They're the fucking worst. I just mean poorly lit. Anyway, I won't get into it. Just the worst budget, lowest budget TV you could possibly, and it's just two preachers just like going, fucking the Bible. the Bible. You're all fucking sinning, and it's bad, and Jesus is coming for you, and it's gas. I was looking up these conspiracy theories about, they're trying to fucking. It's so funny. I was saying, do you know where you can get caught up in these conspiracies? But if you just pick anyone you like and just look into it, because it's very just go, oh, everything's fucking at me or whatever. But if you actually look into, but definitely, I wouldn't recommend looking into any conspiracy theories ever. To be honest, it's just a big waste of time. But it's highly entertaining. Oh my god, yeah, they're a big crack, alright. I'll give them that. The all conspiracy theories, they're very good. Jeez, what am I having a look at here? US suspends J1. Alright, yeah, grand. It's just going like everything's fucked. You get the idea. Newborn baby tests provide things, and yeah. Bill Gates. Oh shit, Bill Gates quits Microsoft board to spend more time on philanthropy. Lots of people think Bill Gates is one of the big lads behind coronavirus. It's pretty funny. He's a likeable lad. Gone viral. Oh, apparently you're not allowed to say go viral anymore. Because people are like, oh my god. You can't say it in like marketing anymore. Viral marketing, yeah, it's fucking awesome, man. You're gonna go viral. Because everyone's like, oh no, don't be saying that word. So viral's the new like no word. Don't be saying that. It's like censored. Show goes on. Just because there's no live sport doesn't mean we're stopping. Media versus the sports media versus the shutdown. Alright. Oh man. As I said, what a fucking fantastic opportunity, man. 2 weeks off. I know you're just fucking screaming at me going, oh, you ignorant cunt, oh, you have fucking bills to pay and all this stuff. Lads, 2 weeks off. Fucking grand. Put the conspiracies down. I looked into them, drove the cock. So what if it's a bioweapon? It'd be fucking grand. Alright. Debunked. No, HSE is not telling people to stockpile food. Despite what this WhatsApp message says. Oh my god. 80 Defence Forces cabinets are being trained in coronavirus contact tracing. Why are they being... The contact tracing failed though. That's long gone. Alright, listen, I'll play along. Oh, that's interesting, cool. Brazilian's President Jair Bolsonaro tests negative for coronavirus. Is that news? Can they just say like, oh, Bono's dog tested fucking clear for coronavirus. Here's a cute picture of him close up with a wide angle lens while he's being tickled and licking his cute bone. Has anyone else, maybe is it just me, or are there fucking pigs all over fucking Instagram? Just fucking pigs fucking everywhere, and everyone going, oh look, it's fucking cute, oh, it's a fucking pig. Whee! And now banks are starting to manipulate it because banks are putting it in their ads, just going, oh yeah, fucking pigs are cool, just get a mortgage with us. Alright, sorry for being negative. I just don't like being manipulated by the media. Nah, sure, I'm all in it. I'm just here to sell you shit as well, so. We're all in bed together. I heard Vegan Stevens, the mastermind behind this coronavirus. I heard Vegan Stevens, patient zero. Who said that? It's a fictional show. Fictional podcast. I don't exist. Here we go. Courts and service. Oh, class. Man, is now the time to fucking, not break the law, but... Let's see what it says. Courts and service. COVID-19. I love how sometimes I go COVID-19 and other like times on big, I think I was on RTE, like the Irish, they just had coronavirus in big massive writing. I was like, oh my god. Anyway, some of you might not understand why that's funny, and I'm not going to explain the joke because I guess it wasn't funny. I'm going to move on. I'm going to hang my head in shame. There's the studio, as I said, unfortunately we normally have the show in front of a live studio audience, but I'm just by myself today. Okay, here we go. RTE appoints fucking Alberdine Connolly as social welfare religion correspondent. Who gives it? Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry. It's just my natural instinct just to go from confused straight to angry, and I'm working on it. It's just my go-to. Anger is just my go-to emotion. But the older you get, the more you know yourself. And you know yourself. Autofellatio and hair plugs. President calls for solidarity to tackle COVID-19 in St. Patrick's message. Oh fuck, it's not St. Patrick's Day today, is it? That just shows how much of a fucking bimbo I am. Open loop, callback joke. Alright, let's see. Podrick says, nice to hear proper presidential speech unlike the utter bollocks across the ocean. Okay. Cheers, Bilbo. Some people say the president looks like Bill Baggins. He does not at all. Well, okay. How funny is that? That's it. That's like, no matter how powerful you are, there's just gonna be some like lad like, did you hear this fucking pub talker? Anyway, here we go. Peter Hughes says, I walked by the boozer, packed. All it takes is one infected and they could all get it. Wait until after Paddy's Day, it could explode. Things could blow. Yeah. Alright. Okie dokie, baby. Just like, perspective. Staying in the room, stay in the room. Okay, so well done. Thanks everyone for tuning into the podcast. And you can do it. Okay? You can do it. Fucking don't worry about, not paying your bills, and I'll tell you why. Just because no one can pay their bills, and there'll be exceptions made. Everyone's out of work. Everyone is out of work, alright? Everyone. And if they're not out of work, everyone's shitting themselves. So, listen lads. As soon as I realised everyone else was stressing, I was just like, fine. That's fine. That's fine with me, like. It means I don't have to stress as much. So, blessing in disguise. 2 weeks holidays, lads. Make the most of it. This will never happen again. There's never been anything like this in recorded human time or something like that. Or at least in our lifetimes. Sorry, in our lifetimes. So, fucking fantastic opportunity. Catch up on all those fucking best horror films. Oh yeah, The Lodge. Tales from the Lodge. Brilliant film. It's a horror comedy. Which I know sounds kind of stupid, but it's, oh man, it's actually really good. I really enjoy it. Just if you want to cuddle up with the dog or whatever you're into. Alright, all the best. Take care of yourself.